Hello, I'm going to try making acorn coffee, which I've been told was a thing during the Second World War. So here are my acorns, which I've been breaking open with some mole grips because I don't have any nutcrackers. The nuts inside look quite appetising. Soft, very nut-like and big, but I've been told if you actually eat them, they taste really horrible and make you feel pretty ill, so I've resisted the temptation. I've improved my peeling technique. I'm crushing the acorns with a knife like you would with garlic, cutting them open, and then checking the insides. If they're a nice cream colour, then they're good to peel. If they're all blotchy, then they're going to taste bad. To keep it rustic, I'm boiling them on the stove top, and I'm using the leftover bits of acorn to fuel the fire. It looks like there's a little bit of oiliness on the top of the water. I wonder if that's the tannins coming out. Drained away the water, and I'm continuing to roast them on top of the fire. Here are my dried acorns after being boiled. I put them on the pan on top of the stove to roast for a bit, then I left them as the fire cooled down to just dry out. And they're very dry now. So now I'm going to put some in the grinder and see what happens and whether it's something I can drink. Well, that there is acorn coffee. It doesn't really smell of anything particularly. Slight kind of, I don't know, maybe chicory coffee smell. I'm not really getting any taste of anything, but let's see what happens if I make a drink out of it. Again. Well, how does it actually taste? It actually smells like some kind of drink. I'm still worried that it's going to have all those ill-making effects that I've heard about from nausea and such like, stomach aches and things. Even though I've done all that boiling and roasting, it smells a little bit like Ovaltine. Some of those sort of malty notes. Here goes, I'm going to try some. Yeah, I could imagine that being, something like barley cup, which I wouldn't be surprised if it's... No, that's probably made of barley, isn't it, rather than acorn cup. I mean, it's obviously got none of the caffeine, which is what you're drinking coffee for, partly. I usually drink decaffeinated anyway. Slight kind of greasy sheen on the top. A bit of bitterness, which I guess is what's giving you that kind of coffee substitute. I think I'm gonna finish this. I wouldn't say I particularly love it, particularly the amount of effort it's taken. But I guess in the absence of anything like coffee or anything ready-made, I might drink this, in a kind of apocalyptic scenario where there's nothing interesting to drink apart from water and acorns. So yeah, I'm not going to say run out, get yourself some acorns and make this, but it's not disgusting, which is kind of what I expected. I probably won't make it again, I think, though. Cheers. Okay, are you ready to try some acorn coffee?
Yeah. So has this got any milk in it, or is it just naturally?
It's just naturally slightly
looks like
pale brown.
Got a tiny bit of milk in it. So it doesn't smell like coffee at all. It smells like something you get from a health food shop. It doesn't smell nasty. It smells quite nutty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would think that was probably just heated up nut milk of some kind if I was given it.
Uh-huh.
Like maybe heated up hazelnut milk or something.
Mm-hmm.
So if you didn't say what it was, that's probably what I would say. Yeah, it's not. It's really an acquired taste.
Yeah, so it's not. Is it? I mean, is it something you could drink if there was no coffee left in the world, or would you just drink hot water
I
instead?
prefer this to tea.
Mm-hmm. I thought very much kind of barley cup kind of taste.
Yeah, it's got that kind of definite sort of weak barley cup. I'm kind of tempted to try a bit with a tiny bit of oat milk in it to see if that
Mm-hmm.
just gives it something else. Should I do that?
Yeah. Does that improve it at all, or does it just waste the oat milk?
Makes it a bit more mellow.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's something that if you discovered it and you didn't know that coffee existed, it would probably seem really nice.
Mm.
And if you're really cold and this is what you had to drink, I think you kind of have to think of it not as coffee. I think if you think of it as not coffee, that helps quite a lot. But it's not nasty, it's just, it's slightly bitter. It's quite nutty, so I kind of think it could be quite nice, but it does have that definite, it's more on the barley cup end of things than it is on the coffee end of things, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like you could get into it. Like, people take a while to get to like coffee, don't they? Usually like teenagers and people when they first drink it. So I feel like if you kind of drank this quite a lot and you don't have coffee, you probably could get into it, maybe.
Cool.
So it's not a definite no, it's just I'd kind of rather have coffee, but actually I think when you think that we made it, or you made it ourselves from our own acorns, that makes it quite cool. And it's like way nicer than tea, like, and way nicer than herb tea. And I pretty prefer hot chocolate as well. So, you know,